recent articles and a tweet claim that at the end of this month, the contracts for Ezra Miller as the Flash and Ray Fisher as Cyborg in the DCEU, they're up. The end of May is when it's done, unless, they and the studio want to renew those contracts. But, since we haven't heard any news about Ezra Miller continuing as the Flash or Ray Fisher continuing as Cyborg, there are people leaning towards, this might be the last time we ever see them as these characters. Or, well, if it ends this month, that it will end this month for each of them. And, Justice League will be the last time we'll have seen either of them play those characters. Now, I don't know. I mean, May is not ended. They could, May 31st, send out this press release saying they re-signed and, we're going to do all these movies with them in them. Who knows? But, the fact remains that until we get that, a lot of people, I think, are expecting that Ezra Miller will no longer be the Flash and Ray Fisher will no longer be Cyborg. Now, I could understand if this comes to pass why it would happen, definitely in Ezra Miller's case, because, the last we heard about his Flash movie, it's like he doesn't want to play the Flash the way that Warner Brothers wants to make that Flash movie. They want it to go for like this fun, lighthearted take for the most part, similar to how Shazam and Aquaman were a bit more of the lighthearted, fun direction. Ezra Miller wanted to go darker, and I guess more like, I guess less fun or silly or whatever. He wanted to do a darker take. I don't know if he wanted to do like depressing or or anything, but he just didn't really want to make the Flash just like some jokey kind of character. Well, not jokey, but just not fun and he just not like Aquaman and Shazam basically. Because I don't think that Aquaman and Shazam were jokey, stupid movies. I'm not trying to say that, but the way they were, Ezra Miller does not want to play the Flash that way. And there was friction. He, was going to work with Grant Morrison to write a new script and send it to Warner Brothers and see if they liked it to go with that. But the fact that we haven't heard anything about, them going with his vision or him staying on by now is making me think that, yeah, maybe he won't be the Flash anymore. And the Flash movie, as we originally thought it was going to be made with those two guys who did the Vacation movie and Game Night, that might be dead. They'd have to recast someone different to play Barry Allen and, do another Flash movie 2 or 3 years from now. Go back, to the drawing board, develop a new Flash movie. That could be the case. And if so, I guess, if they can't make it happen with Ezra Miller, if Ezra Miller doesn't want to do it, I guess, they don't have any choice but just to do something different. I mean, if they gave him the chance to say, Ezra, we're not going to do this new script of yours and Grant's, but, we're giving you a chance. If you want to change your mind and, play the Flash the way we want to play it, we want you to play it in this, more, I guess, adventure, lighthearted movie, you can still do it. And if he's like, no, I'm still not going to do it, then I guess, he's no longer the Flash. And that's for Ray Fisher, Cyborg. They've never seemed to want to do anything with Cyborg. They haven't for a long time. So I wouldn't be surprised in Cyborg's case, in Ray Fisher's case. I mean, that character, they had said they were going to make a Cyborg movie. We haven't heard any movement on that. I don't think they really know what to do with that character anymore. At all. They're maybe possibly abandoning the whole Zack Snyder era of the DCEU. Keeping the characters that are already working, like Aquaman and Wonder Woman, since they already have hit movies. They're recasting, the Batman, Ben Affleck, who was, started in the Zack Snyder era. Who knows what's going on with the Henry Cavill Superman, a big Zack Snyder hire. And, so the whole, Justice League era, the original DCEU Zack Snyderverse, it may really be gone, if we have 2 more actors from that era gone. That'll be 3, possibly 4 gone. Ezra Miller, Ray Fisher, Ben Affleck, and maybe Henry Cavill. So, it'll really be the end, so to speak, of a huge era, a huge portion of that, that franchise. So, I don't know. I am thinking that, we could be hearing some announcements in June about neither one of them staying on as these characters. But we'll see. I mean, they could release a press release today or tomorrow. Ezra Miller signs up for 3 more years as the Flash, and his movie's going to go into production later this year. I don't know. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.